As a lecturer, it's important that I stay ready so I don't have to get ready, and what is in my bag is very, very crucial for my day to day. So I thought you guys might like a little sneak peek. Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Rachel. I do all things lifestyle, fashion and styling. So if you're here for that content, thank you. If you saw the title, the thumbnail, and that's what brought you here, I'm really hoping you enjoyed today's content. And for the rest of you that have been here before, welcome back. Hello my loves. So today I wanted to do a video that I think is quite fitting for the season we are in. Obviously September is not only autumn winter vibes, but it is for a lot of you back to school, back to college and uni. Whether it's the first time or you're going back, congratulations to all of you, by the way, because it's no easy feat, I know. It's the time to basically get stuck into it. As I mentioned, I myself am in academia. So I lecture, and for me, I'm going back to school as well, basically. Because I work two different jobs, I do not like switching up my bag too much because I've had too many instances where I forget things and it just kind of throws a spanner in the works. So I like to have my one bag that I will switch out here and there, but I need to make sure it works for both things that I need to do. So the bag in question, for the girlies that have been here already, you would have seen this. This is the Vera 14-inch croco bag from Teddy Blake, who technically, I was going to record this video anyway, but they have a sale coming up, so technically this is sponsored content. But if you've been here, you already know I've spoken about them before. I've worked with them numerous times, and if there's one thing I will say is I will tell a joke, but not a lie. This bag is absolutely gorgeous, but alongside this bag, they're going to have so many other bags on their website. They have their sale going from the 4th to the 13th of October because it's National Bag Day. So they're going to have their sale on there. They've got prices starting from as little as $225. So I know their prices are listed in dollars usually, but once you go on the website, depending on where you are, you will see the price that you need. But yeah, I've got the Croc Effect because I adore Croc Effect. But whether it's grain leather, smooth leather, different colors, different sizes, they literally have a little bit of everything. I've had some of them bags for years. And if you know me at my day-to-day, I carry a lot in my bags and they stand a test of time. I've got some that are more like brunch, you know, cute date night sort of vibe, but these larger ones I use for pretty much every other day. So be sure to check it out. The craftsmanship is so amazing. They're using premium Italian leather, literally using similar, if not the same factories to a lot of these other brands. But you get the same quality for a fraction of the price. So I've said it before, I'll link the videos where I speak about the bags in a bit more detail. But for today's video, I will be talking about this one. So if you did want to check it on the website, this is the Vera 14-inch. Amazing for day to day. But let's get into what's in my bag. So this is my iPad. I've got the iPad Pro in the 11-inch, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, I know there's so much content online with regards to iPads and message from sis, iPad usage, how useful it is, so on and so forth. So I've got this one, which is perfect for this handbag. This is 14-inch. I'm pretty sure this is 11, if not 12 inches. And it slots in really nicely. With my one, I also have my Apple Pencil, which I don't actually think is genuine Apple Pencil, but it works really well. Got that from Amazon. And I also have this keyboard, which is basically detachable. So for me, during my lectures, I can just plug in my HDMI cable and make sure I can screen to the screen. Yeah, that was right. And then I've also got my keyboard if I want to type up notes, maybe when I'm having tutorials or one-to-ones with my students. So first and foremost, my iPad is definitely the heaviest thing in my bag, but it stops me from having to carry around notebooks and stuff, which I do still do, depending, but I would usually slot that in if and when I think I'm gonna need it. So yeah, my iPad is numero uno. When I'm not teaching, I don't keep this in my bag, but most times it's in there. So that's that one. Secondly, I carry my little fan. So this little fan is just a really basic one from Amazon. I have two, but so I always keep one in my bag. One's always like by my bedside or just in my room. This is perfect. It's got 4 different settings. I'm a girly that gets really hot. Even in autumn, winter. On that tube, on my trains, when I'm commuting, it's a whole fan situation. It's really powerful. Like, so 4 different levels. and it really just does the job. You can just plug it in. It's got the USB-C charge at the back there. It lights up, lets you know when it's full. Really like this one because it's a very sleek design, so you know, intentionality, just making sure everything looks really, really cute. So that is literally always in my bag. I tend to be rushing around a lot as well, so it's good when I need to cool down. In here, because the girls be going through it, this is my impromptu medicine bag basically. So it's the paracetamols, it's the Panadols, a little bit of tissue in there because you know pocket tissues are a necessity. I've got my Panadol, I've got my Lemsip, I've got my hand sanitizer, I've got my little scissors in case you know you need to just snip sips nothing real quick. I'm literally Mary Poppins when it comes to my bag because what do you need? I got it. This is like my medicine bag. Unfortunately, I get migraines quite a lot, so I just need to make sure I can kind of get through my day where possible. And so even though I may not be able to prevent it, still working on it, pray for me y'all, I need to make sure I've got this to hand. Cramps, flu, cold, whatever it is, something that will at least get me feeling okay till I get home. So that is what I keep in here. The next little pouch I've got is actually from British Airways. So it's the little pouch you get when you're traveling. I think it's business class. This is my little toiletry bag. So some days when I'm out and about, when I'm at work, I'll leave my handbag wherever and I'll just like keep this pouch with me. This is basically my mini toiletry bag. So inside here at the moment, I've got lip gloss, I've got my little mirror because you always need a compact mirror. Like, what if I've got a lash in my eye? What if I feel like there's a booger in my nose? Like, you just don't know. My lip pencil, this is the MAC Cosmetics Coffee Eye Pencil actually. This is it. It's such a gorgeous color. I am wearing it today, but it's just, it's a whole vibe. So that's what that looks like. Really dark, doesn't smudge too much. Really good for that. Throwback or nah? What? Shout out to Amazon because this is where I got this from. These Listerine Cool Mint patches. So they're basically like breath mint strips. So instead of chewing gum, which I can't always do when I'm teaching, like it depends. I also have these mints, which is from the Breath & Co. This is really good for someone like me, or if you have to do conferences or just talk a lot. This is really good because it helps basically keep your mouth moisturized. Saying all of that, I still have some gum in there because you know it's necessary. I have these little atomizers which you just fill up in there. So you screw this base off, pour whatever favorite oils you have. So this is usually what I keep my ouds in. Just, you know, after a little lunch, you know, just freshen up a little bit. I also have a second oud which I put in here. This is I think was just from like Amazon or a travel pack from somewhere. This is a bit more subtle to the other one, so I've got this one and the one in the black container to differentiate, you know, what's the mood I'm going for. I've got my lip oils, I've got my little Vaseline tub just in case, so that stays in there too. So I've got my medicine bag and then this one as well. Pocket tissues, because you just never know. Like I said, I usually have wipes which I've actually run out of, but like hand wipes, pocket tissues, that always stays in my bag. It is a must. And then hand sanitizer as well. I always used to have hand sanitizer even pre, you know, the panoramic, because this is something my mum just always kind of like instilled in us. Just make sure you've got wipes, tissue, hand sanitizer, because stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Sunglasses, I got 2. So these this is from H&M. I picked up not too long ago. This is like my go-to silhouette. This is from Zara if I'm not mistaken, and this is from H&M. You can see they are pretty much identical. Really easy. I've got, you know, the lighter brown tortoiseshell for maybe more my lighter outfits and the black for my darker outfits. So if the sun decides to shine, winter sun, summer sun, whatever it is, I am ready. I keep this one in a case just so I remember I have the case in there. So I've got the lens wipe as well, because the last thing you want, whether it's your phone or your glasses, whatever, a dirty screen. We don't do dirty screen, we don't do dirty glass, we don't do dirty lenses. So yeah, depending on my day to day, I might wear scents that maybe don't last as long, or maybe not as expensive as some of my other ones. So in case I need a top up, I just keep something like this. This particular one is Hypnotic Vanilla from Zara. This literally smells like Dior Hypnotic Poison. If you know, you know. So quite sweet but deep as well, but still okay for day to day in my humble opinion. I tend to rotate these depending on how I'm feeling. So these are one of the few things I do switch out If I want something a bit more citrusy or lighter or whatever, I would just do that. Good old hand cream, because what are you doing? If I had to keep anything in this bag and take everything else out, hand cream. This particular one is the Ritual. So this is the Ritual of Karma Spread the Kindness Body Cream, Holy Lotus and Organic White Tea. This particular one I prefer because it's not just a hand cream, it is, as it says, a body cream. Sometimes I wear shoes with those like little footies, like the little shoe socks, and if it rubs the wrong way, it can give you like dry lines around your feet and stuff. Elbows, skin in general, I just like to keep it moisturized. You're washing your hands so much in the day, I hope. You need to stay moisturized. So between, you know, usually I have my, oh yeah, my cuticle pen is in that little pouch as well. But between that and my hand cream, or my body cream, should I say, you gotta stay moisturized. I mean, the girlies know I live in the UK, so an essential, an umbrella. Always, always, always have an umbrella in my bag. Regardless of whether it's spring, summer, autumn, it doesn't matter. An umbrella stays in my bag. The UK people them know. Something else that I think is key if you work in any setting where you have to share a kitchen or stuff with other people, cutlery. I have my own cutlery. I feel like a lot of people are latching onto this because you just can't guarantee you're going to find clean cutlery or any cutlery. So I have my cutlery set just here. It's got a spoon. It's all stainless steel. It's got a spoon, fork, chopsticks, straw, and then a little brush to clean the straw as well. I just went for stainless steel because I know easy to clean. I don't need to worry about anything. So that stays in my bag too. The criticals, the real criticals, snacks. Let's be real. There's nothing worse than commuting or being stuck somewhere and you don't have snacks. And the irony is there's always been times where I don't have anything in my bag, and that's when I am starving. So I tend to keep like breakfast cereals, breakfast bars in my bag. You can see these are literally like crumbled because they've just been chilling in there. They're still in date, they're fine, but they've just been chilling in there. I went for the Fusilli bar, and this is one of those like breakfast biscuits. Just in case. I don't typically wear makeup to work, but on the off chance that maybe I have, I don't know, somewhere I need to go afterwards, or I have worn makeup and I want to do a quick touch up, it's never going to be like a full face. So I do keep my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in NW58. This is the Powder Plus foundation. Really, really handy because of course it has the puff in there as well that you can use. I try not to use this too much because I forget to wash it. So what I also have in here is a little makeup brush set. So this is from BH Cosmetics. I put my tweezers, usually are in there. Then I have my spoolie, my little spoolie for my lashes, and then the brushes as well. Again, I may not have worn makeup there, but you just never know. I like to stay prepared. But on the off chance that I have worn makeup, this is like the easiest thing that I need just to like touch up maybe the shine on my nose or something like that. Can't forget my keys. Of course, my keys with all my charms. You know you need the Nectar card. You know you need a Tesco Club card. For the US girlies, those are our grocery shops. So when you get like the points and stuff, I've got key rings, bottle openers, charms, all of the above. A very hefty bunch of keys, but they of course stay in my bag. And my purse, duh. I really love this one because it's a great size. I don't ever need to worry about it being too bulky. It has anything and everything I need in there card wise. It still can kind of slot some like coins and cash right in the back pocket. We're talking, I've got my loyalty cards in here, the ones that I know I use often. My cards, my ID, whatever goes in there. Earphones and headphones. So these wired ones, a hot mess. They just stay in my bag. They stay in that little compartment that I mentioned is just here. Because on the off chance that my headphones decide to die or I forget to take them, then a journey with no music, be for real. These were actually a birthday gift from my best friend. Thank you, Coffee. Yeah, WH1000XM4. Got that name totally wrong. These were a birthday gift, which, girl, they are fantastic for the gym. They are fantastic for day to day. They are just an amazing pair of headphones. Definitely did my research before I requested them. I was gonna buy them, then I requested them for my birthday. Hack. But yeah, they are 10 out of 10. They can get in the way sometimes, but I mean, even if my hair is like this, like it still kind of works. The other thing I would say is I get warm quickly, as I mentioned. these really do insulate the heat on your head. So at the gym, it can be a bit problematic, but they're fantastic and they don't slip off. Whatever I'm wearing, I'm gonna take my headphones, so those always go with me too. As you can see, this is the perfect amount, the perfect size for all of that to fit in there. It's not too heavy. You do have the strap, of course, if you do want to wear it crossbody. But as I said, I like to wear mine with these poked in because I just think it gives it a really beautiful silhouette. And on the off chance that I know I need to go shopping or something, I can just roll a little tote bag in there and then I'm absolutely good for the day. So Huns, I hope you enjoyed that slightly different video. But again, shout out to Teddy Blake for working with me previously anyway, and just for really creating gorgeous bags. Shout out to you guys as always for watching to the end. And if you have made it to the end, leave I want to do something school related, like back to school, back to work. We've done buildings. Leave a math symbol. I know some of you are cringing as soon as you heard maths. If you've made it to the end, leave a math symbol in the comment section below. Until the next one, my loves, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only. Make sure you check out the sale the 4th to the 13th of October. Sunday 7 p.m. I'll have my next video and I hope to see you guys there. Bye.